Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today we are in the final week of the top 32 casts, where we're gonna see who's making it in, who's going home, and we're starting off with a banger already out of the gates. As a 13 UTC match, we are going to be casting over DQ39 versus SY29. To see who's making it into that second spot and locking in their position to top 16 as we progress through the Osiris League tournament. So make sure, I hope y'all are as excited as I am. Happy Mother's Day. First and foremost, happy Mother's Day to all of our mothers that are celebrating and having their day of praise. And it shouldn't just be one day. But I'm very, very excited. If you're a mother and you're playing rock, or you're just a supporter of the channel and you are a mother, from me to you, happy Mother's Day. I hope you have a very blessed and happy day. And I'm excited. So it's going to be a great day overall. Not only Mother's Day, but we're going to have some amazing matches today. Tien, how's it going, buddy? So yeah. We are going to be kicking it off with DQ39 versus SY29, and it's win or go home. Each team has one win apiece, and so it's whoever wins makes it in. And then we'll kind of discuss here in a minute. Let me fire some music up real quick, and we'll discuss afterwards kind of what we are thinking about doing for 15. Wait 1 second. Let me fire up this music. Hello? There it is. How's everybody doing today? Good to see y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful people. If y'all are enjoying the cast this season long and want to support the channel, make sure y'all do me a favor. Consider smashing that subscribe button if you haven't already. Drop a like on the stream. Share it out with a friend if you think they'll enjoy the cast. And I do variety content, from everything from mobile games such as Rise of Kingdoms all the way to first-person shooters such as Call of Duty and Fortnite. So if you're looking to join an amazing community, definitely consider subscribing and hopping in the community, boys and girls. All right, give me 1 second. Let me tweak a couple of things. We'll switch the stream, the cast, and then we'll get going. Bing! It's going good. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. All right, let me flip over to the cast real quick. All right, we are in it. All right, so we're gonna be floating in Anubis, 13 UTC. We can kind of look. Actually, let's start with Horus, and then we'll end off with Anubis since we're going to be in here. All right, so let me make sure vertical. Yep, I can see it. I've been busy. Hey, busy's good. Hopefully, it's a good busy. You know what I mean? Hopefully, life is good to all y'all, and jobs, health, all that kind of stuff is doing great for y'all. Yeah, I've been crazy busy. Yesterday we had so much running around to do, and had to cut a tree for my mother-in-law, and bro, I'm super tired. So but I had to hop on here and get something in for y'all on Mother's Day, you know what I mean? But it's early morning, so you know we can always have plenty of time afterwards. 93T 16OT 22, that's gonna come down to whoever takes first on this one. VLAX, I honestly, that one's gonna come down to, I believe, yeah, it should be AX going through. They're competing against the no-shows, and I don't think 71's gonna be VL, so that should be a lock there. 1188 E68, I think that is going to be a very good match. I lean towards the possibility of an upset, to be perfectly honest with you. So I will preface this, 1188 is a very good team, right? But for everybody saying that they are a super team, top tier team, they haven't earned that right yet. They are very good though, but they have never really made it very far into Osiris League ever. So I'm always hesitant to throw teams in there unless they have like a proven track record, and 1188 does not have a track record. So E68's looked really hot, so I think it's going to be a lot closer of a match than people are going to think. And so that one will be a very interesting 15 UTC match that you definitely should keep your eyes on. 698K, E301, MXM. I think E301 should take this one. I haven't seen too much on XMM or MXM. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. MXM. And I know that E301 has been doing really, really good. So I'm interested to see kind of the results on that match. Let me see, 93L, Mimi, CN21. This is the exciting one, I think. This may also be the one that we stream at 15 UTC. I'm not 1,000% sure. Don't quote me on it. As we flip through, I'm kind of thinking of others, but I'm not sure. I appreciate the hearts on the verticals. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all do me a favor and smash that like button if you're on the vertical stream. Make sure you say hi. I always love giving y'all love and appreciation for hopping on there. We got our 93L versus Mimi CN21. It's gonna come down to that one. I honestly do think this is going to be an upset. I got my bets on it. I'll show you all the bets as well. But Mimi being, I believe they were the #1 registered powered alliance, possibly getting knocked out before top 16. That's always going to be storyline. CN21 played 93L the closest, and I just have a gut feeling. Call it what you will, but we'll see. I think it's still going to be a really tight match. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it'll come down to the last arc. But they both excel at the same thing, so we're gonna see who's gonna bend and who's gonna break. Hardcare 1188 is coming in scary for the realm, sending 2 massive teams. That's pretty much why they're seen as #1 threat to 1093. I don't think they're the #1 threat to 1093, to be perfectly honest with you. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, VL was kind of a light threat last season. So unless they made like massive changes, 1188 was always their main team and VL was always their second. So I still think that because of the weakened field, I still think that kind of raises them up a little bit, but I don't see them being on the same level as 1718 or 7. Sorry. Well, yeah, that too. I say 1718 is better than both of their teams currently right now. There's very few that I think are on the level of 1093. Swissy Cheesy, thank you for subscribing. I just saw the notification. I don't know if it popped on the stream though, but I see it in the chat. Thank you so much for subbing, bud. So yeah, this one I think is going to come down to the wire, and we're going to see what all is going to come down the pipe. Well, definitely 1718 is a big fish. Yeah, I think so. I think there's going to be some surprises in there. I think a lot of people also got to understand, and I'm not saying y'all don't, got to remember as well that most top tier teams, always nice to see people still streaming rock. I love doing the cast, Swissy. I'm not necessarily playing crazy and doing that kind of stuff, but doing the casting for Osiris League, I've always loved it. I've always enjoyed it. I always have a passion for it. So we're gonna keep doing it. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought, fam. Yeah, people voted a lot for Wib. Yeah, no, I don't. I think Wib has a track record. Like, they have a track record. It's just a track record in a different realm, which I don't classify as the same competition as what they're going to face in Horus. That's why I still think Wib is very good, but I think Wib is like a top 8 team now, not a top 4 team like they would have been in Anubis. I don't see a world that Wib is better than 93T, 1188, VL, JST. There, I can name like 5 or 6 that I can't see them beating. So I think that Wib is still good, but I don't see them as that good as top three. All right, let's get through this. We got a couple of minutes. We got 2 minutes before we can load in. We got 93P versus 07KT. I really want the 93P team to win, but I'm really high on the 07KT team. So I do see this one as being kind of a last arc provision type situation. I think it's gonna be really close, really good. This one for the WIB 17-18, I think it's gonna start off close, but I think the only shot that WIB has is they gotta win mid. If they do not win the first arc, they lost this match. They're not gonna beat them in the second arc. So that WIB has to win the first one, or if possibly mid altogether. But 17-18 is really strong in mid, so it'll be interesting to see. And then last but not least, JST, we got Vita and then A818. Barring any sort of like KVK atrocities and all that kind of stuff, Vita should manhandle A818. All right, Anubis, let's move into Anubis real quick. We got 1 minute. SP50, that one, I definitely see 62YS taking that today. SV68 has locked in their top position. We are going to be talking about this one as the match starts. GV77 locked in their number one. I think this one, I don't know either team, so we won't really remark. 489 versus FCK today. I don't think FCK really has a shot, but they'll still make it in with 2 wins and be in second position. 89 VC. These two, I think, will be a decent match, pretty close, but I think B2B will win and take second. Dude, I could have a whole conversation on this one, on the 1E8 versus 60MX. This one, so I will say this, I've seen a slight drop off from 1E8 from what we saw last season. So that gives me a little bit of worry on that one. 60MX has always been very solid, but this match should be very close. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I think this one, everyone's gonna sleep on provisions on this one, and I think I'm gonna go with my boys and girls from 1E8 on this one for the upset, just because 60MX traditionally doesn't do provisioning, and I have a feeling that they're gonna have a pretty decent to solid provision score, and they're gonna win one of the arcs in middle. They won't dominate 60MX in middle, but I think they'll pull one and they'll out provision them to win that match. 77 OV S2S, 77 OV all day. I think S2S is okay, but they're not no B2B. And then 60 GT manhandle them. All right, let's get into this, boys, and then we'll start chatting about here we go, about this one. We are in it. All right, let's get prepped. Got 2 minutes before. Make sure y'all do me a favor, put who y'all think in the chat, who y'all think is going to be winning this match. Is it DQ39? Is it SY29? And then that way we can get a feel of what the audience is thinking. All right, we're already loading in DQ39. Here's the fun part with the vertical. Let's get in here. Yeah. So I eventually will work on this, but this week was just really chaotic, and then Mother's Day and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't have time to prep the vertical changes that I was wanting to do, but it's okay. We'll get them in there. Top 16 is gonna be coming, and then at some point we'll get them all in. Ooh, DQ's looking a little light. I'm not gonna lie, they're looking a little light. 120, they're still not bad, but the 88s to 90s, they're gonna be healing so much. They're gonna be healing like crazy. 106. If you're in the 100 mil, you're gonna be pretty solid. You'll still have to heal, but those 85s are gonna be non-stop healing. It's gonna be probably by the first arc rotation, you'll probably see, I would suspect, like 7 or 8 million already healed. And I do this every time we start a match. That way, anybody who wants to rewatch it back can kind of see what players were in each match, what's the starting lineup, so on and so forth. All right, let's flip over to red real quick. This one we're gonna have to do a little quick. All right, there we go. 110. They're both looking a little light. This will be an interesting heal match. Gem heals, anybody? Oh, there you go. There you go. Whoop. All right, 10 seconds. Oh, bro, we're not gonna make this. Sorry, vertical stream. Got to get through this. I'm gonna get through. Hopefully, if you need to check this out, go check the horizontal stream, and then you should be able to see all these. I'm just clicking through, that way we can get them all in and then start zooming out. Apologies. All right, here we go. Let's zoom out. We're gonna start off with our, oh, who was this? DQ, right? DQ side on blue. See their break off. We're gonna start monitoring it, see where it's going. We're gonna start a little further out on DQ, move over to SY, and then as they get closer, then we'll show the full energetic coming out on the side of SY and DQ. Starting to see that as kind of the standard split when it comes to skill usage. Bro, why does everyone keep avoiding this? Hop in there, brother. Hop in there, brother. There we go. Or not. All right. Let me see. No, 96 kg is trolling their lead. Get smashed. Oh, okay. I heard DQ received their KVK troops back today. That's kind of light. You know what I mean, Hardcore? All right. So looks like a pretty standard split off in regards to this. Let's go check on the side of SY now. Looks like a very standard split as well. Hopping in their outpost, doing that. It looks like SY are the first to capture both of their obelisks. Looks like DQ still a little slow to the prom up there on the top side. All right, they just got it. Nothing abnormal coming out in the streets right now. We got even Steven split between both two. Let's see if we can squeeze both of them. Yeah, we can start squeezing both of them in here on both streams. Thank you all again, everybody. Love, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with me in the morning or the evening, whatever it is for y'all. Do me a favor, if y'all are excited for the cast today, smash that like button, consider subscribing. Greatly appreciate y'all, and make sure you share it out with a friend if you think they'll enjoy it as well. All right, we're starting to, man, this top side is looking fast. All right, we'll zoom in here in a minute and start looking. Some interesting plays on the bot side. Let's look at the marches down here. They're gonna be a little slow on this side. Look how fast DQ is going, bro. They're gonna be all around this. There's gonna be fights everywhere. But they look a little too heavy on the Shrine of Life, which means that they probably are gonna lose this Desert Altar, or not be able to win that fight, because look at the amount of marches coming for that. Oof. But top side is looking like a ghost town. Woo! Look at that top side. Oh Lord. All right, let's zoom in. Let's get a little fight action going on. So we start to see about 2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes before these altars and shrines open up. The fighting will probably start here in like 30 seconds, and we're gonna be flip-flopping back and forth all over the place, baby. Are you gonna be covering the 1E match versus? I was thinking about it. I know main channel is doing it. Okay, let me ask y'all this. When I host the same cast as the main channel, do y'all prefer going to the main channel? Because there are several that we can chat about afterwards that I considered. The one that I honestly wanted to do is 1718 and Wib, but I saw that main channel is gonna be doing it. It doesn't really bother me. I don't mind doing it, to be perfectly honest with you. My biggest thing is, would y'all prefer me to cast something else because they're already casting it? That way y'all get more casts out? Or would y'all just prefer the best match possible? Y'all put it in the chat, and then that way I know what y'all prefer. Best match possible, or something different than main channel. That way you have multiple casts. All right, fighting has started. Battle for Middle Earth has begun. Some people like that I do it alongside the main channel because they prefer my casting over the main channel sometimes. If some people prefer the other one where they want to see more matches. So I just want to know what y'all think. You scared me saying Happy Mother's Day. It is 2 weeks in my country. Hard care. Yeah, in the US it's today. Ungrateful kid again. No. Yeah, it's all over. It's all different dates. EU is different than US, but in US it's Mother's Day today. I don't think the main channel is doing 1E8. I believe they're doing the 1718 at 15 UTC if I saw correctly. I'd prefer you to cast something else because normally there is more than one good match at the same time. I think if there is, then usually I don't have an issue. Always nice to see SY without a doubt. Oof. All right. I like it, sissy. I like the call out. DQ looking nice right here. Yeah. Holding their own. But what are they doing on this bot side? DQ is very strong though. I will say that. So I know y'all can't see the map right now. If you're on vertical, 3 altars being held by DQ and 1 for SY, which is the one we are looking at right now. But it's all about first occupation and timing. 6.5 minutes before the first arc's gonna pop, and it's looking nice for DQ right now. Let's flip over to some of the other structures, see what it's looking like. They did take them all out. Let's zoom out, look at the marches. It looks like everybody pretty much for the most part got killed out on the first rotation. Looking top side, same thing. It's all blue, baby, all blue, including the outpost. Look at it. Ooh boy. Ooh. It's gonna be an uphill battle. I'm interested to see what the rotations are gonna start looking like for mid. Really see where SY, if they accelerate in mid, because DQ is very good at mid. You're right. I would say their occupation is really good, but their mid is pretty solid as well. But we haven't. This is our first SY29 cast, so we're gonna see where they're kind of excelling at. March selection's a little bit sus. I kind of wish that this guy wasn't sitting here like this. Moons, go kill your marches, brother. Go kill them. Go kill them off. They're all red. They're all red. All right, looks like DQ's posturing forward. This is what you like to see when they have your obelisk right here, your team pushing in this gap, even if they're trying to kill their marches in order to do that. But it looks like they're going to start swarming here in a minute. This is when we start getting into that juicy timing, right? The slightly under like the 4.5 minute mark, when you're swarming down buildings and then it offsets, and then it requires troops to go and capture, and it makes for awkward timing. So I always love seeing strategies like this. Scipio, you know they ain't ready for this, fam. They ain't ready for that smoke. A lot of structures are blinking right now, fam. A lot of structures. All right, that one's not gonna hold up. This one, SY flipped. 17 seconds, lock in that first occupation. Are they gonna lock it in? Is it going down? Let's zoom in. 10. Hold, get in there. Oh, that last. Did he get it to him? Oh, it didn't. They flipped it in time. They flipped it in time. That's what I'm saying. Awkward timing right there, because now SY, if they want that first occupation, have to invest troops to get this. And it just hit under the 4-minute mark before the first arc rotates in. Let's look at, we're gonna zoom out and see what the troops are looking like. Not a very heavy rotation. And it has to deal primarily because of structure game. Look, all 4 altars on the side of DQ39. You have to reset. And as we say that, one of them flips over. You saw that top side flip over, but SY really needs this altar before they start rotating mid. Very sad to see. It's all right. Slow starts happen. It's where this first arc happens that you want to really see it. You see GG 410. Not yet. Nah, I usually never call it after at least the first arc, depending on the score, because right now it looks very deceptive when you're looking at 4K to 1.2K, and that's because SY hasn't gotten any of their first occupation ticks for their altars. So if they happen to pull them, which this one I think will, right? At 2-minute mark, you're gonna see this jump, and then at the other 2-minute mark, so it's a delayed. Now, if they lose this one, that's gonna be a huge jump, right? You're gonna see another 1K jump in DQ39's efforts. And to be perfectly honest with you, I kind of would hold the troops here and to secure this first occupation. The first arc is worth 3,000 points. I definitely think of DQ's at full strength. I do like this play though from SY. This guy's gonna be AFK. He's about to get clapped. On using your numbers, pushing forward, and at least yellowing out some of these marches. Yeah. So I like this play. Hit him before everyone starts getting there. This guy's clearly AFK. Clearly, yeah, there's one troop running back. He's like, peace. This guy's roasted. Goodbye. With 2 minutes before the arc spawns, this guy's getting sent to Jesus. Yikes. And then I want to see SY push all the way forward. Push all the way forward. Yeah, that guy's roasted. Actually, just leave him. Just leave him. Just leave him. So here's a tactic that you got to do if you're SY or any other team. If that happens, right? You do not zero out the march, fam. You do not. Do not. Leave them on the field at a red march. It forces them to have to do something, right? The longer their red march is there, the more likely they aren't going to have enough time to rotate back in. If that makes sense. So that is a lesson to learn if you are going to be playing an arc. Red marches are probably more beneficial to you than a dead march, right? From killing it. Is this channel like ESPN2? It is, Pete Rocks. Yes. Reporting live from De Ocho. De Ocho. And our slogan is, we're better than you, and we know it. We're better than you, and we know it. De Ocho. If you don't get that reference, sorry, my bad. That's how I float. That's how I live my life. I love it, yeah. Oh man, that's so good. All right, we see DQ pushing in. See some dust up coming out on the side of SY. I want to see what skills they have. There's not very many. Let's zoom out real quick, see what the marches. Look at the collapse, bro. This is what I was talking about. Securing the structures. I'm not really fond of that because SY really needs this arc, to be perfectly honest with you. They really can't afford to lose this. Heaven's Grace, bro. That's something that with energetic, it changes the game, right? The ability to use Heaven's Grace and large point skills on the first arc rotation changes the whole complexity of game planning and strategizing for the first arc. All right, total vision for DQ, Heaven's Grace. Oh yeah, this is where we hold. And he grabs it from the wrong side. GG's. They should be clearing him out though. And just like that, boys, they are off to the races. Let us hope that they secured this, the first occupation. So the problem was they gave away first arc. They may get the first occupation on these structures, but now instead of being down by 1K, if they would have won mid, they're going to be down, but still by 5K. This is going to get neutralized and it's going to stay 5K because the arc's going to be worth 3. And they're also getting wrecked on occupation. So that's going to be the interesting play here. Bro, did they just flip it again before they got first occupation? They had to have won first occupation on one of the other structures I didn't pay attention to because they wouldn't have, bro. Ooh. It's looking rough, fam. It's looking rough. Easy win, DQ. Yeah, we had our bets. Oh, I didn't even show you all our bets. I'm like a perfect 3. Woo, woo. You know what I'm saying, chat? Appreciate the love on the stream, fam. Got a bunch of beautiful people in here on the chat. Do me a favor, smash that like button, baby. Nah, come on, man. You're at least a good 4.5. Titch, I love that. That's why you're a mod, brother. You just gassed me up, brother. Just gassed me up. Solid 4.5. My wife will appreciate you on that one. You know what I'm saying? I have only a few points on DQ. 10K coins are sleeping on 1718. I ain't sleeping, brother. It's gonna pay off. You're gonna make it rain like you in the club, brother. And make it rain like you in the club. Where's this guy going, bro? This guy's absolutely blasted out of his mind. You really want to see the side of SY really they got to hit the throttle on this occupation game. See all this, they're fighting separate. I can't even fit them on the screen. That's how separated they're fighting right now. We got a little Herman Garrison. Let's go. Solaris, welcome to the Burrito Gang, my friend. Thank you for subscribing to this beautiful 4.5 content creator. On a good day, 4.7. I spread my bets out like investing in the market this round, but definitely have some coins on 1718 too. Yeah, 1718 is going to be a good one. Notorious. 26 seconds, bro. They got their guy in there. They got their man in there. Yeah, he's locking that in. He's locking that in right now. It's two altars actually. All right, they finally got in. 20 seconds. Let's go. I'm gonna tick over. See a little aggression on the side of SY. You really need to see it. Uh-oh. He got him. Got him, coach. Got him to pick up the art. GG's. It's a one art game. It's game over. Game over. Nah, that guy ain't. Nah, he ain't about that life. Yeah. Bring that reinforcements, boys. Bring them out. Nobody's following them up, boys. Nobody's following them up. I do like this distraction tactic though, but homeboy, you gotta have marches following you. Run, CC, run! Ooh, blazing a trail. He ain't going nowhere. Like Macho Man Randy Savage. You ain't going nowhere. Absolutely fried. Absolutely fried. Regarding your earlier comment on 1E8 earlier, mind you, we're in KVK and drained for the match against DVL. Though we also got our troops back today, it should definitely help. Hey, Benjamin, I totally agree. I think there were a lot of mistakes that y'all made that had nothing to do with troops though. If you watched the cast, which maybe you did, maybe you didn't, there were a lot of mistakes y'all made though. Versus DVL. And I think if you compare DVL with 60MX, I think they're close, but they're not really comparable. So part of it had to do with troops, part of it didn't have to do with troops. But yeah, I do get what you're saying though. Bro, someone tell SY it ain't a KVK open field, doesn't get Got him. All right, this guy's getting milked. Arc has been captured, down by 7K. That's still not bad though. We're gonna stay through this second rotation of Arc. Y'all let me know in the chat if there are other matches that are closer, and if they are closer, then we'll flip to it. But y'all gotta keep me updated in the chat. Maybe we'll flip over to a new one, whatever it is. But if DQ wins the second Arc, it's already Sammy Sosa, GG's, it's game over. They're not coming back from that because the occupation is not there. And Arc is the only thing that's really going to save SY. So I suspect that they're going to be dumping in all of their deeds and all of their seeds into this mid-game fight next rotation. Oh, definitely, especially our structure game. Yeah, was nothing like the usual, but we pinpointed the issues. Hopefully, we'll work it out today. Would love over the match. Yeah, that was honestly one of the matches that I was considering, Benjamin. The ones that I was considering, I'll have to remember if I can in my head. It was 1718 versus Wib. There was 1E8 versus 60MX, which I think is at 15 UTC. I need to look again. I think it was. And then there was, I think, one more that was in Horus that I thought considered. But most of Horus is already like locked up, which is why it's like, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I definitely want to look at the matches real quick once we get out of here. But yeah, they were on the radar for sure, though. But we saw the 1E8 using Siege to reinforce against DVL somehow made the match much harder than it should have been. Yeah, that's true, Hardcare. That's true. That's very true. U97K has been mid-fight for past 10 minutes now. Points close. Okay. Okay. Mimi at 15 UTC too. That was the one, Hardcare. It was Mimi and CN21. So we have, I think, 3 really, really solid matches to choose from. I've just, oh man, the downfall of the top number 1, you know, 1E8 versus 60MX, like that one's gonna be really good. I think 1718, to be honest with you, out of the 3, could potentially be the blowout of the 3 matches. I like Wib, you know what I mean? But they're gonna have to run it up in mid game if they're gonna have any shot. Complete blowout. DQ gave them the D. Gotta love this KVK 2 Commander mid fight, so slow. Exactly, dude. It's like watching paint dry. But you know what? The nostalgia is always real. I find myself like, the nostalgia is always super real when I watch Selbek matches and stuff because of that. Like it makes it enjoyable. It reminds me of when Rock was Rock, right? When it was good. The glory days of Rock. I think the community is still there, right? But I think the glory days of Rock are far well behind. Like it doesn't have that same feel of getting up. We're getting up to do something and have some fun and like it's super serious now. It's like, bro, it's a fucking mobile game, dude. I get like this, like competitive matches and stuff, but like when you're getting up for KVK and it's like you're in the military, brother. Like, raw. Y'all know, name that movie if you've seen it. And the guy's Lieutenant. Why you smiling, boy? Did I say something funny? I'll give you a hint. The first thing in the title is Major. Mind you, one of our main garrison leaders was completely zero during the KVK, for example. Oh, I got you. MXM. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that one. Is more close than this. Okay, E301. All right. Oh, I thought you were suggesting the match. Oh man, I'm blank here. I know exactly which movie. Why are you smiling, boy? And then he shaves the kid's head. He shaves the kid's head. That's the way he laughs. Oh man, did I nail that laugh? I think I nailed that laugh, chat. Major pain. There you go, Swissy. Swissy got it. It's so good. Major pain, baby. Yeah. Dang. I just realized I just aged myself right there, Swissy. Damn. I think most of the kids watching this stream weren't even born when that movie came out. When did it come out, chat? Damn. 1995, bro. Bro, half of y'all weren't even born. Oh man, I just aged myself. Shit. All right, minute and a half before the arc spawns. Altar game 2-2. If you're on our vertical stream, 2 altars to 2 altars right now, but both of the SY altars are blinking right now, which means probably gonna lose it, but they needed to send, they gotta win mid right now. They're down by 8,000. This next arc is worth 3,500. To the death getting popped. Dude, if you're DQ, just run away, bro. Just run away. I do like that slight movement that you just saw from DQ, because what happened, and it didn't really happen, if they would have done it a little bit earlier, sometimes it splits them running around the arc and it kind of singles out some of the marches, which is always a great play. All right, battle for Middle Earth. Making me feel old over here. Swissy. Oh. To the death and Heaven's Grace. Did they pop Heaven's Grace? Who pops Heaven's Grace? SY popped Heaven's Grace. All right, let's see. Usually, I will tell you, with Heaven's Grace, you usually will win, but you need to pop it with like something like Total Vision to hard counter to the death. But it's usually a pretty solid win if you do that. It looks like SY is getting absolutely melted though. Can't heal with To the Death. So Heaven's Grace, useless. Can't heal with To the Death, so Heaven's Grace, useless. But Heaven, what are you talking about? Did you mention? Oh, okay, I got you. That's why I did the, yeah. The arc is being run. Let's look out. All right, looks like we might be flipping over DQ, doing the business right now, boys. Doing the absolute business. Giving them the deed. All right, name your movie of what this cast would look like between these two teams. Not an erotica, okay, guys? No, let's leave it PG-13, but name the movie that this match would represent right now. I'm really feeling like a little dodgeball action right here, right? Because we're better than you and we know it. That's literally their slogan right now as they run their second arc to solidify this win. This is pretty much a dub, flat out dub. To the Death increases your damage by like 30%, but makes it so your marches can't heal. Ah, okay, I gotcha. But Titch, the To the Death, I think that's where I'm getting confused. The To the Death was popped by DQ, and then Heaven's Grace was popped by SY. Damage by like 30%, makes it so that those marches can't heal. SY did they? No, they didn't. DQ popped Heaven's Grace on the first arc. Yeah. DQ popped it on the first one and then came back on the second one and popped To the Death. Heaven's Grace was used by SY, but it's not showing on the thing. Oh, I do see it right here. Gotcha. I hate this freaking notification thing. I keep scrolling up and it keeps like hiding the shit. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. I was like, what? I didn't see the second one pop. Gotcha. Y'all are right. You were right. Both sides popped To the Death. SY did the, yeah, they saved. Yeah, I gotcha. The whole time, dude, it was like covered. What are you talking about? All right. I was so lost. I was like, what are we talking about? Oh, bro, he dropped it in the corner of death here. Oh, no, he didn't. The corner's right here. You can always see this. It's right here. Oof, that one. Oh, this is their last snag, boys. Nope. He's like, no, sir, I'm out of here. Don't make fun of vintage. Whoa. All right, but y'all want to flip over? Push 1 in the chat if you want us to flip to a new match. Put 2 if you want us to stay here. This one is gone and dusted, boys. Unless there's some miraculous play right now, which they don't have the skill bar for because they pop all of it. This one's done and dusted. So let me know. Put 1 in the chat if you want to flip matches. Push 2 if you want to stay. This was a disappointing turnout for SY after all the confidence they boasted previously. 1-1-1. All right. All right. Let's do this. GG's to both of these teams. All right. Let me. Let's see what the scores are. Spectate. 18-15. Oh, that was looking nice. 13-18. I think this one will get out of hand. 37-1.5. That's out of hand. It's getting wild out here in the streets. 13-19. Y'all let me know which one y'all are thinking. Horus. Here's Anubis. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wild. Out of control. Out of control. Out of control. I guess we're going to Horus. Yes, we're going to Horus. Let me see. Vita A818. Boys. I think that's the one that we're going to. Sobek? Okay. You want to go see some? I feel like it's like declawed nails, right? Let's go check this one out. Let's go check, spectate our first Sobek cast of the season. Go, Martel! Run your cheeks! Go, go, go! LOL, the Rock channel got Dirty Dan to cast matches. Hey, at the end of the day, it gets them a little bit of experience. I'm like, it is what it is. Oh yeah, Martel the Arc Runner, boys. Look at all these. Oh man, El Cid. Oh, look, the dapper gentleman himself, Alexander. Oh man, the Khan CC. If you know, you know, fam. If you know, you know. The Khan CC. It was always the Khan Saladin for me. You know what I mean? Ooh. Oh yeah, look at how thick he is, boy. He is surviving everything. He's living. Shit. Alex, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I really do like Dan. I like Dan. I think I made a comment last week that probably didn't rub off very well on the Rock channel because it drives me nuts, man. Like they're posting this, and the first time that they announced that they're gonna add in like they're bringing in another caster to help with Plato is on a graphic the day before the stream, and I'm just like, bro, what the, like, why? Like nothing against that creator, right? But you have an entire creator program that has no benefits, right? And it's not, I wasn't saying it to make like, oh, you should choose me. I don't care. Like, but as a creator, right? What's the point of having a freaking creator program if you're never going to use the creators that are in that program or give them an opportunity to do something? Like, the biggest crime right now, and y'all can mark my words, the biggest crime right now is I have no fucking clue how Oppo hasn't been casted yet. I could name several different casters that I don't know how they haven't been on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel yet. Right? All the creators, I'll say this, all the creators that they have casting have little to no Osiris League content. So what in your right mind gives you the idea that they know how to cast Osiris League or even participate or play or have any sort of reference to it, right? You should be targeting the creators that actually create content for the Osiris League. And no, I'm not referencing me. I'm just saying there are other creators that are good that make Osiris League content. I wouldn't just highlight a creator because they're a creator, right? You want the best possible production. And if they never do anything, they're not going to know the skills. They're not going to know, they haven't watched, they haven't done anything, so, or played or done anything. So I think you have to have something to bring to the table. Let me see. Con CC with the biggest PP right here. Hello, Zolt. How's it going, buddy? A1 ER, pretty close match for second. Edward with his 2-minute fame. Let's go. Hey, the 2-minute man is still a man. You know what I mean? 18 to 19. Red did get the arc. So what arc number are we on? 1, so 2. So it's 3,500 points that's going to be going to red. But we're going to look at this occupation game and see. It looks like U97 is doing really, really solid with their occupation game. Look at the Martel Bulls. I wonder, all right, if you're in Sobek, I really want somebody to try this. Back in the day, the GOAT meta was Richard JC, bros. That thing was thick, boy. Like, he was thick back in the day. And I don't see anybody, I don't know if there's, well, maybe with the, no, because they don't have museum yet. I wonder if it would still be meta or if Martel would still be the GOAT. Y'all, those of y'all who've been playing long enough, remember the Richard, the Richard JC Osiris League meta back in the day. I remember because Gecko was on that team. It was super good, super good. Dan did some interesting vids, streams, and comments in the past. I don't care. Like, so here's my thing, right? Creators are going to be creators, right? If you don't want them to be who they are, then don't even bring them in, right? Like, you know who I am, right? I've never changed. The way I cast is the way I cast, right? When I was on the main channel, I did it with Redline. I did it with, you know, I was who I am. You know, I'm never going to change for anybody, and that's just the way I am. So sometimes it rubs off bad on people, and that's okay. Like, I'm not here to please everybody. That's not my job. My job is to entertain you, the audience, my community, and have fun with it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, this isn't my job. This is literally, I would say, an advanced hobby, right? Because I'm not going full time on this, but I treat it like similar to a job, right? Where I make content and plan and strategize and do the website and do stuff like that. So it's not a hobby, but I don't plan on it being the full thing. I'd see the food content doing full thing before I would see gaming, possibly. Food is, oh man, I love food. Ooh, baby. So our food channel's been doing really good. Red has been doing very good on occupation. They lost first arc because they didn't have a carrier ready. Ooh. Richard JC, JWF2, let's go. I wonder if it still would work. In the woo combo, boys. And believe it or not, I'm not saying that to blow smoke. We have the streams. Literally, I saved the cast. We did the cast. And the Richard JC was just absolute thickness. He was the Xeno before Xeno, like years before Xeno. Now with utmost in the game, infantry garrison can't survive. Yeah. Counters healing. Ah, okay. But are they, okay, so I haven't watched very many. Are they doing Thutmose rallies enough where it would counter it, or that people would know to counter it? Get a little L Cid. All right, let's zoom out. Let's see the bot lane. Here's your bot lane real quick. Two altar split. Everything's split on bot lane. Everything's split on top lane. 5 minutes till we have to rotate again towards arc. We get our third one. Boys, blue needs this one. It is going to be worth 4,000 points, and they're going to reel them back in like a fish. Got to reel them in, boys. What is your kingdom number, Gauss? So I am still in 1307, but I'm not actively playing right now, or ever. probably, for the most part. I have the passports to move if I ever want to do like one last hurrah. I already did the last hurrah, but I have enough power on the account where I could still do probably one more KVK and kill all the troops and do all the stuff. I think I'm at 70 mil right now. Oof. U97 got milked right there. In Arc, no, but in general, Thutmose is more powerful than old commanders in the field and in Swarm. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm only referring to Arc. I'm not necessarily referring to KVK. Do they even use Thutmose YSG rallies with Ed Tommy available? I'm not even sure. Hard care. But the Ed, oof, the Ed rallies. Gotta love them. You gotta love them, bro. Bros, why are we running backwards, bros? Why are we running backwards? I guess initially they could, because they're not coming out to play. Okay, that call probably is a smart play, but they can't see any of this, so they wouldn't have known that. They're gonna start rotating. It just looks like red is on it. See, I would like this play if this was happening when the Ark's about to spawn. I don't necessarily like this play right now. They only need one Thutmose to swarm. To swarm! One more KVK. I'd love to see how you play it. We may come back, but I'm gonna be so far behind on commanders and like, we'll see. We'll see. I didn't even know they had an Attila museum thing. That's how far behind I am. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll come back. I will probably most likely, if I do come back for one, I'll come back for one, do like a kingdom that wants just one. And then that would be where it ends. Because I have enough passports to migrate. I just didn't because I didn't want to move, to be honest. It seemed like a waste of passports to move to quit the account. But I want it to be a good KVK. Like I either want to play with somebody so that we can have some fun with it, like with Oppo, or I just don't want it to turn into what happened with 2268, right? I think. I don't remember the kingdom number. The one where Chisco's at, where like every creator under the sun went there. And as a creator, you got to understand, like when you have other big creators, it only kills your stuff, right? Because guess what? When they stream KVK, guess where everybody's gonna be, right? Guess where everybody's gonna be. So you either one need to plan to stream towards the end of their stream, so that hopefully they'll do like a raid on you. But if you stream at the same time they stream, the whole audience is gonna be gone. And that's the reason why I didn't like that play. Just because of that, like you're competing with every creator in Rock. They're all loaded into the same one, which is a dud. I don't think they do Archer rallies too slow in Arc. No, Archer rallies are great. Archer rallies are great. The Archer rallies where they fail is when it comes to getting swarmed down. The Eddie rally getting swarmed is knucking butts. But if you time like what I'm talking about, when you time going to the Shrine of War with an Archer rally, bro, it's gonna milk. Oh, okay, Saladin, GG's. I was all excited, and then I realized they don't have like the OP combos. All right, here we go. 40 seconds before the Arc pops. Here we go. Let's see what skills are getting popped. El Cid in the middle. We got some juicy Eddies in the mid game. So many CCs and Minas and Saladins and Khans. I want to see the Khan everywhere. Total Vision getting used by U97. Dust Up. I think I missed skills as well. I did, and Jesus Christ, what is it? Dust Up and just Dust Up for the side of red. Jesus, I really wish they would move this notification bar, bro. This guy. Who we got, chat? Red or blue? Put it in the chat. Red or blue? To the death coming out for the side of red. They're really pushing this. Let me close these bars real quick. There we go. Arc has spawned. Red pulls it. He pulled it from the wrong side. Oh no. It has to march all the way around. Lulz. Come on, Mina. Get your ass in there. I think they said new museum buffs will only be active in KVK. How moronic of a statement is that? Not from you, from them. Bro, why would you limit it on modes now, right? You just unleashed armaments and equipment and formations and everything else in here. Why in the hell would you do that? Makes no sense. I got coins on red. All right, all right, all right, all right. Blue for the side of Pete Rocks. How's it going, big guy? Good to see you, my friend. For those of y'all joining in late, if you are a mama, happy Mother's Day to you from the big burrito himself, Mr. Boba. Hopefully y'all have a fantastic day. Thank you for everything y'all do to help us lazy gentlemen out in our life, because without the ladies, men, we would all be lost. We probably would have our shorts on backwards. You know, we wouldn't know what to do with life, right? Except for sit in a couch, watch football, and drink beer, which is pretty much what we already just do. So thank you, mothers, for everything y'all do. Well, these buffs will be super strong, to be honest. Hey, that's what we like to see. We like to see, if you ain't dying, you ain't trying. Looks like red is gonna pull this one off again. Did blue only pop one skill? No, they did. Total vision dust up. Okay. Yikes. It's a lot of red, bros. Who's running it? Come on, Richard. Ooh, they gave him the fingers. Ooh. Oh man, they're giving him the emojis. Oof. I want the YSG, the incense. If you're in this match, I want the YSG incense. That's the goated one. They might be too young to know that, but the OG, the YSG incense one is just, it's the goated one. That lets you know, like, bro, we dropped our junk on your forehead, right? In the words of Step Brothers movie, they teabagged their drum set. That's basically what that emoji says. That we teabagged your drum set. El Cid. Ooh, I see a Constantine. Let's go. Let's go. Where's the Joan and Skippy at? Yeah, I know. Dude, Pete, you remember back in the day when Joan was like a walking Zenobia on the open field? Bro, no, y'all, most of y'all won't ever know that, but Joan, the basic Joan, not the good Joan. All right, Swissy, I gotta approve that one. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna rub my nuts on your drum set. Exactly. Oh man, that's too good. That's too good. Bro, there's an animated version of that now. Oh no. That's too funny. Where's the Joan and Skippy? Man, back in the day, Joan of Arc, the epic one, right? And Scipio, it was like a walking tank, boys. She was so strong, they had to nerf her into the ground. It was literally like the way that y'all see Zenobia and Garrison. She was like that in open field. Like, it just, whoever had Joan Scipio the most combos was winning. Or do y'all remember, Pete, do you remember the Khan YSG rally combo? Bruh. KVK1? Oof. This was back before like Ethel and all these combos are out. Y'all got it easy nowadays. Y'all got so many commanders to choose from. Back in the day, it was like Khan YSG rallies, YSG El Cid rallies. Like, bro, it was nice. It was nice. All right, let's zoom out. Let's see what, oh, bro, the hunt down. The hunt has begun. Ugh, Yikes. 7 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. 7 minutes. If you're blue, you need to get this structure as well. You can't just, oh man, they are fighting for it. But if they can sneak this, boys, this is gonna be, yeah. Let's go, red, make me rich. Back in the day, yeah. Pinch of Hottie, it was 4 years ago? 4.5 years ago? Bro, that's a long time. 3.5K difference. Yeah. They're bringing it back, but here it comes. They're about to Vince Carter this. Yikes. Just elbow in, brother. Just dunk it right here. They don't have enough time, anyways. Just dunk that in. Yeet. There's not enough time for another one. There it is. I am chicken pulling his march out. Should go in. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, boom. Red slams the door on this match. 242A. Locking it in. It is GG's, fam. Unless the provision game is super strong, which it is not. GG's. Thanks for the coins. Let's go. Let's just enjoy this Richard action and Alexander. It's so good. So good. I appreciate all of y'all that were hanging out with us today, fam. Stay around, stick around. But as we wind down on these matches, do me a favor, smash that like button if you enjoyed the cast. Even if you didn't enjoy the cast, you smash it, you lick it, you kick it, you punch that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you enjoy variety content, as we're going to continue creating content for y'all all over, from mobile games such as Rise of Kingdoms to first-person shooters such as Call of Duty and Fortnite. Stick around, enjoy the community, become one with the community. And yeah, I appreciate all the love that y'all been sharing this season. And it's exciting times as we work our way into top 16. 5 bars on the field. Yes. 5 bars spotted. I'm surprised I haven't seen a Lohar yet. There's always at least one dude that's bringing out the Lohar. Running around with farm killing with that. Yeah, exactly. Con YSG and Fred YSG. Yeah, exactly. These amazing combos back in the day. They don't even know. Back when it was fun. Back when it was fun. When your march didn't die in 0.05 seconds. You actually got a couple of punches off before your march died. Now it's like, if you sneeze and your eyes closed, all your marchers are dead. If you have allergies during KVK, bro, you're out. You're getting asked to leave the kingdom. That's one of the requirements to enter kingdoms now, is to take an allergy test. Because if you sneeze during KVK, all your marchers are dead. They also make you take a vision test now to enter a lot of kingdoms. That way, they can ensure that you know how to read markers on the field. Yeah, it's a pretty basic necessity now, is to know how to read and see. So if you can't do either one of those, you might be out of luck, fam. You might be in a D kingdom. You just gotta learn to love it.
I heard the heavens crying above me. The gain's an angel. I lost the
Poor Helen Keller. Oh man. And if you're colorblind trying to play rock, GG's, right? Because territory flags, they only know how to use 3 different colors in Rise of Kingdoms. That's all the colors we know how to use is 3, right? We're red, yellow, pink, green. You know what I mean? Like, there's probably like a solid 5, I would say, right? So if you can't differentiate between your opponents and yours, you're just out, you're up a creek, right? Start getting your passports together. Hey chat, can I get a 1 in chat if y'all think that the new graphics update is gonna get launched in the year 2025? or put 2 in chat if you think that they will indeed launch it in 2024. I'm talking about the one that they talked about in 2023. Y'all thought they got y'all so good. They got y'all so good. 2027. Yeah, exactly. They got y'all. Got them. Oh, bros. I told y'all. Everyone was super excited. I'm like, homies, they're. If I told y'all the amount of updates they said we are going to do that never dropped. She. Is it even worth? So here's the question, right? Based on the player base, is it even worth all that money investment to update all your servers, to redo all the assets and graphics? Because I can tell you right now, right? These graphics aren't even 1080p. So you mean to tell me that they are going to redo all the assets, right? Look at this map. I know those of y'all on vertical can't see it, but those of y'all on horizontal, you tell me that this map is 1080p. You tell me that. Oh yeah, it looks 1080p there, Bulba. The blurry lines and the fuzzy structures. That's why the PC, when they had to do that first update, that first major update, they had to update it because they had like 4K settings available, but their in-game assets were like 340p. So it didn't matter whether you had 4K setting on there, you were still getting dog shit graphics. That's an insult to RuneScape, Titch. I think RuneScape maps are way better. Maybe 80p, yeah, exactly. All right, tail of the tape, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go see who got their cheeks clapped in the other matches. Ooh, the Kusi. Here we go. U97K, 242. Tail of the tape, ladies and gentlemen. Have no clue what either one of these teams is about, but we saw who won. 2 arcs to 1 in favor of 242. Occupation as well, slightly in favor of 242. The Provision Game, a W, U97K. Look at those kills, deads. That's actually pretty impressive considering the marches that they're using. The units healed, boys. Ooh. Yikes. GG's to both teams, 242 winning the match. Let's go check out our bets real quick. All right, let's see who won. Vita. Vita wins. Winner. Hasn't played. 718. Did they end up the favorites? Bro, dude. This is why I'm telling y'all right now. This is why I don't like telling y'all who I bet on and stuff like that. Because, bro, these odds were 2-1. They were 2-1. That's why I dropped so many. Literally within the last day, all the odds got jacked up. I think next week I'm gonna put it in our in-game chat and that's it. Bro, it was 2-1 and now the odds are fucked. That sucks. Even these odds are jacked. Look, bro. Oh, everyone waited till Saturday to bet because the odds shifted so much. Yeah. I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop sharing. I'll share an in-game chat and then call it a day, or maybe just on our Discord because nobody's there. You know what I mean? I'll share it on our Discord. Yeah. I'll share it on our Discord. Yeah. Because I keep sharing it in like the large Discords, and that's not gonna help. So our Discord next week. All odds shifted after the YouTube videos going out. Hard care. I guarantee if I went through their videos, they're dog shit. I bet you. I'll tell you this, a lot of creators that are making videos like that are usually waiting for the ones that usually post the bets. And then they just basically take their bets and then just make a video on it. That's what it happens. All right, 17-18 odds are fucked. This one, 1, 1, 1. No surprise. No surprise. All the rest are coming at 15. So no surprise there. Anubis. Let's go, boys. This one at least didn't get ruined. That was the highest one. Discord links was the... There you go. Yeah, but Wib was the... No need to be an ARC expert to know 1718 is favorite. Hardcare, to be honest, most people probably don't even know who 1718 is. They probably have heard about him, but they've never seen a match that they've played. That's the reason why it makes a difference, because most people vote with their eyes and not necessarily with who's the better team. Most people, if you didn't watch a couple of creators last season, you won't know who 1718 is or how they play, right? You have heard of them, but you don't know about them. All right, DQ, the honeypot coming in hot, 60 GT, no surprise. B2B, no surprise. I think that was probably it from this one. Yeah. All right. Oh, let's look at matches real quick. We'll save this and then get it after our 15 UTC match. Hold on. Let's look at matches. Who do we want to spectate? 15 UTC. Oh, let's look at scores real quick. Oh, got absolutely wrecked. That wasn't that bad. Got wrecked. Got no-showed. Okay. Let's look at Horus. Let's see what matches could potentially be good. I don't think so. This one, I don't think so. If this was 93 like L or somebody else, this would be a really great match. I honestly, in my gut, I don't think this is gonna be close. I want it to be close because 16 OT is actually pretty good, but they're nowhere near 93T. They're just nowhere. I think this will be like a 20K win right here. I thought about it, but the last match that I saw from 16 OT, they didn't look very impressive, and you got to be really impressive to beat 93T. So I think this will be a 20K plus win on 93T side. This one, I don't know either one. This one is in contention right now. Consideration, Mimi versus CN21. This one is in contention right now as well. Wib versus 1718. This one, I don't think so. I think Lost should win this. Probably no show on this one. This one I think will be okay. This one I don't think will be close. This one I think might be interesting. This one I think will be interesting as well. So there are some interesting ones in Horus right now. Let me see Anubis. This one I am interested in. This one. Really interested in this one. This one I don't think will be close. This one won't be close. I don't care about either one of these teams. Not this one. 62YS should win this one. I think 77 OV will win this one. This one will probably be close. GV should knock them out. This one, VC should destroy them. This one will be okay. DVL, LX, this is a no-show, so DVL should win this one. And that one, I don't know either team. So on Anubis, it is 1E860MX. I really do think that one's going to be the goatees for sure. This one I think is going to be good. Dude, there's several to choose from. So several to choose from. Let me see real quick. I think main channel is doing the 1718 one, which is ideally what I would want, but it is what it is, to be honest with you. The fact that they don't show in my feed anymore is funny. Yeah, they're doing the WIB 1718 match. All right. Let's do Mimi CN21. I think we're gonna. It's between Mimi CN21 and 1E8 and 60MX. It's between those two. I'm trying to go with my gut feeling on what I feel is going to be the best match for us. All right. I think I'm going to think about it, but it is between those two matches. You'll find out once we launch the stream. I'm going to go get some water and stuff and say hi to the wife as she woke up. And we'll be firing up a brand new stream for the 15 UTC cast. So do me a monster favor, fam, before y'all head out. Oh, let me switch real quick. Let me, before y'all head out, do me a favor, smash that like button. Consider subscribing if you enjoyed the cast and want to be a part of the community. We are a variety content creator, and I welcome everybody who subbed today too. Happy Mother's Day before we end the stream. And come back 15 UTC, see which match. It's going to be between those two, 1E8 and 60MX, or we're going to do the Mimi versus CN21 one. So you'll find out once we launch here in like 15-20 minutes. But look forward to seeing y'all, and yeah, have a great rest of your day, great rest of the night. See y'all, hopefully see y'all, a couple of y'all here at the in 20-25 minutes. All right, y'all have a good one. See y'all soon. Bye.